Our programs include many languages. Please log on to our program schedule for more details. suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nos programmes comprennent des émissions en plusieurs langues. Pour de plus amples informations, consultez suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Műsorunk sok nyelvet tartalmaz. További részletekért kérjük tekintse meg műsorunk programját suprememastertv.com/schedule.
That's a warning that they should turn their life around and don't eat animal or don't drink animal's milk. Yeah. On the contradictory to all the advertisement, milk really make the bone more brittle, not make more calcium for the bone at all. So we should take calcium from the vegetable.
Please, continue watching to find out more.
Supreme Master Ching Hai's lectures are not a complete meditation instruction. Please do not try alone. For free of charge guidance, please visit godsdirectcontact.org or contact any of our centers near you.
Today's episode will be presented in English with subtitles in Arabic, Australian, also known as Vietnamese, Bulgarian, Croatian, Chinese, Czech, English, French, German, Hindi, Hungarian, Indonesian, Italian, Japanese, Korean, Malay, Mongolian, Persian, Polish, Portuguese, Punjabi, Romanian, Russian, Spanish, and Thai. 聖なる視聴者の皆様、こんにちは。美しい日本の群馬から東子です。日本には春夏秋冬の変化に富んだ四季があります。古代から日本人は感性に富み、繊細な美意識を持っており、移りゆく季節の風景の中で、花鳥風月をめで、四季折々の情景に親しんできました。自然の恵みへの感謝、自然を畏敬する謙虚さ、森羅万象、あらゆるものへの信仰などは、日本人らしさを表しています。この精神と変化に富む風土が言葉では表現できないほど日本に独特の文化を育んできたのです。また日本の職人の精神、匠の精神も称えられています。匠の精神とはどんなものに対しても最高のものを作ろうと全工程において完璧な仕事をすることです。日本人の匠の精神と忍耐強い気質により、日本は電子工学、産業ロボット工学、工学の分野でも世界をリードしています。1949年以降、27人の日本人がノーベル賞を受賞しています。魅力的で美しい日本を少しですが皆様にご紹介でき光栄です。皆様の心が 霊的至福にあふれますように。30年以上にわたり、スプリームマスターチンハイは、その神聖な教えにより、世界を啓発してきました。完全に介護したマスターである彼女は、内在の神聖を即座に発見し、今世で輪廻の輪からの永遠の解放を望む人々に対し、官能訪問の瞑想法を授けています。官能訪問はあらゆる介護したマスターたちが修行してきました。例えば、ブッダ、イエス・キリスト、預言者ムハンマド、彼に平安あれ、グルーナナクなど、その他多くのマスターがいます。彼女はこう強調します。私たちがいつも神を心に留め、他者に無視の奉仕をして宇宙の法に従うなら、人間としての最高の可能性に到達し、地上での目的を真に理解するだろうと。スプリームマスターチンハイは、並外れた慈悲の心を表す生きた手本であり、愛だけではなく、物資や援助資金を難民やホームレス、自然災害の被災者や助けを必要とする人に定期的に送っています。スプリームマスターチンハイは、苦しみ困窮している人々への、また立派な業績に対しての長年にわたるあらゆる金銭的援助や慰めや支援に対して、神の大切な子供たちへ向けるその慈悲と愛の謙虚なる担い手として愛すべき神に深く感謝しています。マスターは2006年に福祉平和賞を受賞しました。東洋のノーベル平和賞と言われる賞です。また、長年にわたる傑出した慈善活動と人道支援により、数多くの賞を受賞し、称賛されています。友達である美しい動物の代弁者として、彼女は平和で愛深い完全菜食を奨励し、人間がすべての命の神聖さに気づくことで、動物と人間が調和して幸せに生きる穏やかで輝かしいビーガンの世界を思い描いています。マスターが取り組むビーガン普及活動は様々で、もう一つの生き方という印刷物の配布、国際的なビーガンレストランチェーン店、ラビングハットの展開、スプリームマスターテレビジョンの放送、影響力のある政府やメディアの指導者への定期的な提案、また私たちが気づいていなくても気候変動に関するテレビ会議にも参加しています。マスターの努力は動物に優しいライフスタイルの世界的な認識に多大な影響を与え、この生き物に対する慈悲深い生き方は地球を気候変動から救うと同時に国家間に永続的平和をもたらすのです。長年にわたりスプリームマスターチンハイはアメリカ大陸からアフリカ、ヨーロッパ、オセアニアまで世界中を旅し、何百回にも及び様々な霊性の講義を一般の人々と弟子に行ってきました。本日は洞察に満ちたテレビ会議を放映できる恩恵を賜りました。マスターと弟子 高潔になり、高潔に考え、神だけを望む全12回の第11回です。2014年9月15日、アメリカ・カリフォルニア・ロサンゼルスで英語で行われました。
Any more?
Yes, Master, actually, to follow up on what you said about the people who were vegan for a long time but didn't dare to go public. Actually, Master, a few of them are saying publicly that they are vegan now, like the actors Billy Bob Thornton and Peter Sarsgaard. They have been vegan for a long time, but only recently they have made it public. So it's becoming more trendy, and it's even like they are proud of it.
Wow. You know, it's maybe not because they don't dare, just because they didn't think it's important. They think it's just their choice and private choice. You understand me?
Yes, Master.
Yeah.
True.
Not because they don't dare, but probably they didn't give any thought about going public. See what I mean?
Understand.
They just maybe shy, or maybe they just do what they do and they don't think to tell people. That's all. Okay? Yes.
Understand.
Just like before I didn't go out to meet people. I didn't go out lecture, or we didn't have the Supreme Master television. I have always been, but I never tell anybody around me. I just didn't think about it.
Understand.
If they ask, if they ask me, or if occasion arises, I say, yeah, I don't eat meat.
Yes, Master.
I don't eat animals. And then they will ask me why, then I continue to tell them. Otherwise, also if I go out in the bus or something, nobody would know that. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yes, Master.
Not because I don't dare, it just didn't occur that I have to. Yes. Also, movie stars, mostly they are very private people. They give all they have when they do the acting to please the world. And when they don't act, they feel they need to repose, they need to recover, so they withdraw into their own private life and they just stay there. Understand me? To repose,
yes,
to recover, and just to enjoy a little bit of their life. So they didn't think of telling people. And now, I guess because of climate change and all this publicity about meat harm to the health and to the planet, so I guess that's why they think, then we should come out and tell everyone. You see what I mean?
Understand, Master.
Yeah, before that, they think it's okay, just that's their private thing. Right? Yeah.
Yes, Master. And the cool thing about Peter Sarsgaard is that he said that when he's recording a movie in Hollywood, on the movie set, he said that there is so many people eating vegan food on the movie set that he's wondering where are all the meat eater gone.
Yeah. They gone away. They disappeared.
Yeah, it's like whether it's the cast or the crew, it's like everybody's eating vegan food and it's amazing. Yeah.
I told you there are more celebrities and more people everywhere, vegetarian or vegan. It's just they don't think of telling, or they didn't have a chance to tell. Whom should I tell? Should I go on newspaper, every of them, and say, hey, I'm vegan? And the newspaper may not even print it. You see what I mean?
True.
Nobody interested. Maybe not. So, but it's getting more and more interesting now. Nowadays, many televisions are reporting more about climate change, about the meat harm, and about the benefit of vegetarian food. Vegetable.
Yes, Master.
Yeah, diet. Good.
Yeah, and even like you said, the media also. Moby is a very, very, very famous vegan musician. And he recently wrote an essay on why he's vegan. Mm-hmm. And Master, that was published in the Rolling Stone magazine. It's a very, very famous pop culture magazine. And the article, Master, was shared 45,000 times.
Wow. Just in a short while, yeah? Wow.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
And it's not even only the film and music industry that are getting more vegan, Master.
Yes.
In sports also, the athletes are also going vegan.
Ah, wonderful.
Last winter during the Olympics, the ice skating champion Megan Duhamel from Canada and the gold medalist Alexei Voyevoda from Russia, they both made a splash in the news for being vegan athletes, Master.
Wow, bravo.
And they won medals and
champion. Oh, bless them.
Champions.
Bless them for being such an example. Bless them. Thank you, heaven, for blessing us so much.
Yes, Master. And Master, a good reason for being vegan is actually there's been a bug that's spreading in the southeast of USA. It's called the Lone Star tick, and when it bites people, it makes them allergic to meat and dairy. So far, Master, thousands of people got bitten and had serious allergic reactions.
Yeah.
They are unable to eat red meat again because it will worsen their allergies.
Yeah.
And Master, some people were reacting to milk too, even in very just small amounts.
Yes.
Of course, we feel sorry, Master, for the people, but we do hope they will avoid all kinds of animal products to best take care of their health, and both physical and spiritual.
Yeah, that's a warning that they should turn their life around and don't eat animal, don't drink animals' milk. Yeah. On the contradictory to all the advertisement, milk really make the bone more brittle, not make more calcium for the bone at all. So we should take calcium from the vegetable.
Yes, Master.
Better than the calcium from animals' milk. It's bad. It's bad. It's been researched and proved that it makes the bones brittle if you drink milk a lot as an adult.
Yes.
And a baby, maybe okay, but adult, no good. No.
True, Master.
Even babies nowadays, they have many formula, from rice milk, from soya milk. What kind of, you don't have to even take cow's milk. It's risky for the babies.
I see, Master. Yes, Master.
Okay, good. Wonderful.
Thank you, Master.
Thank you.
Some of the diseases related to meat consumption and/or production.
Fatal prion diseases transmissible through air or milk. Rabies, anthrax, sleeping sickness, Q fever, norovirus, swine flu, Ebola reston virus.
Cured meats and fish increase leukemia risk in children.
Antibiotic-resistant superbug infections and other dangerous bacteria strains.
Blue tongue disease, E. coli, salmonella.
Bird flu, mad cow disease or Creutzfeldt-Jakob disease, 90% of the population at risk.
Pig's disease, or PMWS, listeriosis, shellfish poisoning, preeclampsia, Campylobacter, Clostridium difficile.
Diseases hidden in healthy-appearing livestock.
Food poisoning, heart attack, kidney failure from toxic additives like melamine and clenbuterol.
Some of the costs of meat eating.
Infertility. Eating just one serving of meat per day increases the risk of women's infertility by 32%, with additional meat consumption increasing the risk.
Heart disease. Over 17 million lives lost globally each year. Cost of cardiovascular disease is at least $1 trillion a year.
Cancer.
Increased childhood cancers and adult reproductive cancers from hormones in meat.
Colon rectal cancer. Over 1 million new colon cancer patients diagnosed each year. More than 600,000 colon cancer-related mortalities annually. In the United States alone, colon cancer treatment costs about $6.5 billion. Millions of people are newly diagnosed with other meat-related cancers every year.
Diabetes.
347 million people are affected worldwide.
An estimated $174 billion spent each year on treatment in just the United States. Obesity. Worldwide, 1.6 billion adults are overweight, with 400 million more who are obese. Costs $93 billion each year for medical expenses in the United States alone. At least 2.6 million people die annually from problems related to being overweight or obese.
Environmental. Use up to 70% of clean water. Pollute most of the water bodies. Deforest the lungs of the earth. Uses up to 43% of the world's cereal. Uses up to 85% of the world's soy. Cause world hunger and wars. 80% cause of global warming. Plus more.
Some of the costs of milk consumption. Cowpox from milking cows. Bacterial microbes, pesticides, and enzymes found in cheese derived from the inner stomach linings of other animals. Up to 80% of the calories in cheese are from pure fat.
Breast, prostate, and testicular cancer from hormones present in milk. Listeria and Crohn's disease. Hormones and saturated fat lead to osteoporosis, obesity, diabetes, and heart disease, linked to higher incidences of multiple sclerosis, classified as a major allergen, lactose intolerance, plus more.
For help quitting, please visit the following websites: For more urgent information, please visit www.suprememastertv.com/killers.
Master?
Yeah.
There's also good news for the animals.
Yes?
The United Nations International Court, they ordered Japan to stop whaling in Antarctica. And it's such a huge victory that a Sea Shepherd representative said that they never expected such a strong ruling from the court.
Yeah, wonderful. Congratulations. The Sea Shepherd has been doing a good job. We have always been supporting them. Maybe you don't know, but sometimes if I see a Sea Shepherd on the street, I always give donation, whatever money I have in my purse at that time. And they don't even know who I am. And of course, I instruct, Sihu to give them donation now and then. No. And also the Greenpeace. Yes. Yeah, we support all these wonderful people, wonderful organization that is good for the world and good for the compassionate energy of this planet. Bravo. Applause to them. I love them. I love this. I love this organization like Sea Shepherd, Greenpeace, World Wildlife Fund, right? Yeah?
Yes, Master.
Many other unknown, less famous organization. If I know of, I always support, and financially.
Yes, Master.
Or otherwise. Okay. Any more good news? Wonderful. Thank you so much.
Yes, definitely, Master.
Thank you.
There's also good news about human longevity from the USA. A study found that there's one long-living group in the USA, and they're called the Seventh-day Adventists.
Yeah. They are vegetarian people.
Yes, Master, yes. It said they live about 10 years longer than the average American life expectancy of 79 years.
Wow.
And the researchers found that the reason is their plant-based diet and having a community that reinforces moral living.
Support.
Yes.
Yeah, wonderful. Wow. In Grand Cayman, most native people there are vegetarian or vegan.
Oh.
Yeah. So I was feeling so surprised because there are 7 days Adventists there. They're very religious and very, very kind-hearted. Very simple people, very pure. Very nice people, Cayman Island.
Wow.
Yeah. If I go to supermarket in Grand Cayman, I find the vegan, sausage, vegetarian sausage, vegan sausage,
yes,
and all that kind of thing in that small island. Yeah.
Amazing.
Amazing. Okay.
Master, another piece of good news is that last time when we had a conference with Master, you explained that our universe was created when the OU's energy collided with the coarse energy at the seam and exploded into our shadow universe, which is amazing because all this time scientists didn't know what was behind the explosion that the Big Bang Theory was founded upon. On the front cover of last month's major science magazine, Scientific American, they publicized a new cosmological theory that has come out that our universe came from another higher dimensional universe. And 3 researchers in Canada, they proposed that our universe burst into being when a star in a 4-dimensional universe collapsed into a black hole. So they say our universe is just a 3D mirage of a collapsing star from a 4D universe.
More or less. Can put it that way.
And Master, they described our universe as a quote-unquote holographic mirage from another dimension and compared it to being only the shadows of reality.
Okay. Good. They're getting in there.
Thank you, Master.
Anything else, my love?
Yes, Master. And Master, speaking of other dimensions and worlds, not long ago at our restaurant, One Veg World, there is this customer called one of our waitresses over and gave her an unusual message. She said to her, "Can I tell you something? I want to let you know, since the minute I walked in here, I felt the vibe and have to tell you a message from God. He wants to tell you you are an emerald and He is proud of you. You are His daughter and you have a strong heart."
Good. Wonderful.
Yes.
And the waitress felt it was strange because she wasn't even the one taking care of that customer's table. But it made her day. So, Master, we wondered maybe this was a visit from a higher level goddess, because she just seemed to come at the right time to give words of encouragement and just show how much God blesses our restaurant.
Okay, yeah.
And another
Sounds
one
that way.
recently.
Yeah. Okay, recently?
Recently, at one of the buffets at One Veg World, at the end of the night, when the last family finished eating, the husband went to pay and saw the Loving the Silent Tears CDs at the counter. So he asked if it was the same music that was playing in our restaurant. And we told him yes. And so he decided to buy the CD. And we've also been putting Masters from Crisis to Peace books, Birds and Dogs books, etc. at our counter over the years. And customers really enjoy reading them, Master.
Okay, good for them.
And recently, we added your poem and teaching books to the collection at our restaurant.
Okay.
And the customers really seem to like those as well.
Okay, good. When I read some of the translation or the early version in English or translated into English, I feel there are some words are not strong enough in English to express what I wanted to, but it's good enough. I'm just too picky, I guess. Yeah, some poem, when I reread it again, as if somebody else have written it. It's so beautiful.
Yes,
yeah.
Master.
So heartfelt. Yeah, it's not just flowery words, anything, but it's really true. It's really real, heartfelt. I was very happy that I have written some like that. Yes. Any more?
Yes, Master. We're also grateful that you shared your poetry to the world. They're just so marvelous. Thank you, Master.
Thank you for doing good job. Restaurants.
Oh, it's an honor for us, Master. Thank you for the opportunity.
Continue. Yes, good. It's a good place to spread good news. Yes. Yes?
Oh, Master, what you said is so true because personally, like all my life, I never really understood poetry when I read it. But then when I started to read your poems, Master, so many of your poems just went like straight to my heart, and it was very special.
Oh, okay. I'm glad.
And that's why everyone loves your poems, Master. Speaking of which, not long ago, we were contacted by a lady from Korea who attended Loving the Silent Tears, the musical. She's the international business coordinator at the Asian Films Commission Network.
Yeah.
And at the time of the musical, she was producing a film in New York.
Yeah.
So she flew all the way to Los Angeles, and she said that it was definitely worth the time and the money.
Wow.
And she had gotten the CD, the program booklet, and the program leaflet about the event as souvenirs.
Bless her.
And when she returned to Korea, she even glued the leaflet into her journal. But recently she contacted us to see if she could acquire another leaflet because she just wanted to have an extra one to keep in absolute mint condition. And she said that Loving the Silent Tears wasn't just a musical, but a great source of inspiration.
Wow.
And Master, she also wrote, after attending Loving the Silent Tears, I bought a copy of Master Qinghai's book, and her poems became one of the few things that I admire in life.
Oh, cool.
By the way, I have already downloaded the PDF version of the special report. She means our news magazine article, Master. But sometimes I visit the website just in the loving memories of the musical.
Okay.
So your poems touched her very much.
Wow. Good. Wow. I'm glad. And if you see her again, tell her thank you for her love and support.
Oh, yes, Master. We'll tell her. Thank you, Master.
Hi, Master.
Hi.
There was a lady who came across the Real Love book at a college where she works.
Yes.
And she called us to find out how to buy the DVD so that she could watch the musical and also share with her Alexie's neighbors. It's really inspiring, Master, to see that the musicals, your books, and CDs have such a long-term effect.
Oh, okay. I'm glad.
Yes, also, Master, there was a Facebook posting from a Tibetan Buddhist teacher who had met you before. Her name is Tara Tulku Drimid Jokar Rinpoche, and she said, I met Supreme Master Ching Hai many years ago at Ljubljana Airport during her European lecture tour. It was in May when peona is blossoming with big crimson flower. Offered her peona blossoms as a sign of welcome. She smiled and we touched foreheads. I admired her skills of traveling alone. She rented a car alone at the airport and was driving the car by herself to the hotel in the city, although she was for the first time in the country. Very nice memory.
Okay. Yeah, it's nice that she remembers such a good thing. Good memory. It's nice that she retained good impression.
Yes, Master.
Tell her I say thank you.
Yes, Master.
Okay.
素晴らしい視聴者の皆様、本日はご覧いただきありがとうございました。マスターと弟子、高潔になり、高潔に考え、神だけを望む、全12回の第11回でした。スプリームマスターテレビジョンで、さらにポジティブな番組をお楽しみください。この後は、知恵の言葉、ヒンズー教の経典、デビー・バガバッタム、第4巻、第4章、全2回の第1回を注目すべきニュースの後にお送りします。神の愛が皆様の美しい心に咲き続けますように。May divine love continue to blossom in your beautiful heart.
For more details and to check our schedule for language availability, please visit suprememastertv.com/BND and suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Pour plus d'informations et pour consulter le programme des langues disponibles, visitez suprememastertv.com/BND et suprememastertv.com/schedule.
További részletekért és annak megtekintéséhez, hogy programunk mely nyelveken érhető el, kérjük kattintson ide suprememastertv.com/BND és suprememastertv.com/schedule.